Hey, Charlie. The friend be said, Fabe Wasu, where a friend say, Ghana Educational Service, would the Abe Wasu at dang. Ghana Education Service, yeah, Mudang. Now, say, you see UPSA or body dressing, and yet appropriate, more mishandled. Now, dear, Omudi acquire Bamba Kitikiti no Muko school nisu. Ghana Educational Service, a bayer then a bequay name. Mumbai name school, a quiet name kakra. Yes. So there's this video circulating online from Yaa Asantewaa Senior High. Yaa Asantewaa, the Senior High, one of the beautiful secondary schools in Ashanti region, right? Now, a very young, beautiful girl with a nice hair. With a nice hair. Natural. Hey, the voice get, what's the very say? Natural. This is what okay, what do? A very beautiful girl with a natural hair got an admission to the senior high school. Guess what happened? Somebody in kodo. They've decided to debunk her before entering the school. And I'm also asking myself, what is the reason? Akwara no oyi ni ti wa ni ti o. So wa born. Onimade. Because that child is having the same hair as the child of BC. And that child gained admission. Not to a local school. Yaa Asantewaa Senior High. You guys know what that school means. To get admission at Yaa Asantewaa, it's not a joke. So this young girl beautifully wrote her BC, got a good grade, had a school. But now the SS is telling her, say, you have to debunk your hair. You have to barb your hair. You have to have your hair cut before you get to the campus. What I'm asking myself every day about this is, secondary school, you said we should have our hair cut. But when we get to the university, where study becomes so tough, that one the educational service allow us to keep our hairs. And at the beginning, yeah, 3 years at the secondary school, you say, if I don't cut my hair, I can't study. If I don't cut my hair, I won't have a good grade. But 4 years in the university, I can have my hair any style and I'll pass.
How can you tell me this story?
Who is writing that narrative for us? Even the whites that we are copying them. You see them putting their hair very nice, dressed to school. Even Rastas goes to school. But I think 2-3 years ago, same issue occurred in Achimota Senior High. A student who get admission and is a Rasta. I don't know if you guys can recall that story. And he was asked to get his hair barbed before getting into the school, or else admission and far. Why are we behaving in a country like that? Must one get the hair barbed before he or she can pass her exams? We have schools like DPS. They have a very nice hair. They go school. They TF Kama. Now so go school or try exam or pass it. We saw even their graduations. They were driving Rolls Royce. But say yeah, normal secondary school. Ghana has say. Rebecca said, why do you bring a car? A student don't have to bring car to school. Why do you get our logics from? You can't say, oh, yeah, born Kualanu, yeah, na Kualanu, who born or SS or Unity, or do university, what journey life, manu. Baby, why are exposed to everything rather than what journey life, manu. And you are expecting that child to grow at the university very well. But SS there, we say, I'm protecting the child. I'm protecting. Then why are you protecting the child? abronufo na ye copy omu nu omu kra abonu omu de omu timi sa na ko school. So let me ask this question. If it was a foreigner's daughter who get an admission to Yaa Asantewaa Senior High, would they tell that Broni's daughter to go and have the haircut?
What is bullshit?
You see, they will allow that girl child to attend the school with the same hair. The only advice they can give is, Bokon, do it nice. But if it's an African child or your own country, you will say, Wajinitia, Emani Raho. Which is very bad. Akwano ko GSSO. Ghana Education Service. Oma hu na sana watwa BC. Onya grade sen. Eno de nya Yaa Asantewaa. SS de musu onko yi. E di etia. Ye beka kiro say, oti onu ma oti be kika o. Oti enu ma ye teacher akira na oti. And then your perception is like, we think like people who don't sleep. Seriously. What? The whites, they don't think like that. And sometimes it hurts me that most of these people who give these orders travel abroad to witness a lot of things. But when they come back, they apply it differently. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Cropping your hair or having an afro or permit to school will not make you the best student. It is what is inside the head, your brain. It's what will make you or what will determine whether you be a good student or a bad student, not the hair. Why are we living in a system like there is no development? There is no progression. And by this time, school crowd be equal. Now me take a retailer. Say, school feeding. Omu find the newcomer school for, and he was talking to the educational minister, referring to him that he should let the children receive their food in their school. Those are the things that are important, not the hair. Give them books. Feed them well.
Qualified teachers.
What I say, Mama, teachers are what they do. No more children, Mother, I say, because you have allowed the educational system now, being a 49 Crown school. And the Mama teachers enough. Pay the teachers enough to teach the student very well. Not hair, a thing. Sometimes before to me, transform dress and I say, hey, na baby, ni ben ye free. Ye free, na ye baby copy, look at and buy it. Because when you look at our grading system, last I was telling somebody that Ghana, unya 30, grade 30, was here. It will be difficult for you to gain an admission at the university. If you don't take that, you go to private university. But once that same person get 30, grade 30 and travel abroad to study medicine, they will go and employ that person as an international physician. Because Okita, international certificate. So we, yebi biya e Ghana answer no. Some kind of way. Why? Obroni at a very tender age, or Chenny Bano, how to repair mobile phone, how to do these peripheral devices, how to even do agriculture, practical works, something that will make the children can do their own things. Bibini, or the bar of fat to pet, do you know to pet? They say, hey, butterfly. They will say, draw a butterfly and label their part. And that is what blacks will give their students to write at WASI. But whenever you get to the university, they say you are doing administration. Do you have butterfly in administration? Say you are doing this, you are doing that. So you see, Africa nakasana ye one nakasa your problem as a whole. And I think the leaders need to revisit some of these rules that we are having. What I say? Some of these rules that we are having. And that is why most private schools are dominating us now. And they are not valuing the government sectors. Because our rules are more, but our students have the poor grades. Yes. Because mathematically, if you right now, students like 2,000 will write this year, they will tell you that 500 has passed to gain admission. What is it telling you? Are you getting it? So it's not about Obi Watini, Obi wa Rasta, Obi a Pemi, and it will make the person a good student. What I'm trying to say is that let us revisit some of these rules. Yes, it is important to straight a child, but not with her. Because I can obroni be back and the one admission now. Ubeka chene se ombo kon row nice one of Ambra school. But a bibi ni ba ubeka chene se oh kono kwa yi utinu. Kono kwa yi utinu. Sana bibi 40 year. Because here if it were to be here and you're bad, but your other person and you're good. A word to a wise is at enough. Viewers, a student has been asked to cut down the hair before getting into the school premises. Do you guys think it is right? If you think that is how we should keep running our system, come to the comment section and let's vibe there. It's Exhub Studio and your trending news. Don't forget to like and share the word. Thank you for staying with us.